Just text the AI.
All right, can
My
you
AI.
delete the AI?
Can you delete it?
I
I don't want it up top.
Yeah, that's what
Wait,
I mean.
where's my
I wanna
water?
I already
delete it.
It's
tried.
actually a kind of beast conversation.
I already tried deleting my AI.
Did it work?
Dude,
'Cause
What AI?
one did.
Why the
I
fuck
didn't
would I
even
want?
know. I didn't even know you could talk to your AI like during like a conversation. Like I was messaging Bronte, and then all of a sudden
Yeah.
Bronte's just hit the at my AI, and I was like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, you can bring it into a
Yeah.
into
Yeah,
a
and
chat.
then-
That's
yeah.
what was spamming.
But I mean, if you don't use it, like it's not like it's in the way or anything.
No, it's just like at the top.
Yeah.
Bronte sent me a thing about how you can import a different software for the AI by like typing in a bit of code, and it gives like the AI a more aggressive character, and it's like I don't know. The video was scary as because
Yeah,
I
when it
got to
comes to-
think though sometimes because obviously we tried to say certain things to the AI and it just wasn't giving us a bar of it.
yeah.
Like I wonder if all those videos where people are actually like taking the piss out of the AI, they're just editing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
It'd definitely be a bit of both.
Yeah.
Definitely be a bit of both. But it's like
The AI is so creepy, like how it knows your location when you ask for your location. But obviously, it'll know your
It's
location.
more that it lies about it.
I know it lies. You ask where am I, and they're like, you haven't given me access to it.
Yeah.
And then you ask where's the nearest pizza shop, and it gives
Yeah.
you one 2 minutes away.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Like-
gives us a bit of Goofy's pizza.
Yeah, like
Oh.
sort of valuable, but
Goofy's or Urban Dough. It's almost a question in itself.
Goofy's. But gotta respect Urban Dough because of Samantha.
Yeah,
Indeed.
shout out Samantha. But
know.
like, if I said Urban Dough, like probably get crucified by the family. Like big Goofy's fan.
Yeah,
Couple
heaps of people
generations.
in this area is like Goofy's like for
Goofs.
life.
Yeah, I think Strathmore is like 8 slices.
Yeah,
Here, I'd probably say Goofs or Urban,
Yeah,
or even Raffs. Like,
Yeah?
I don't know.
I think I've
Personally,
only
no.
gotten pizza from Raf's once, and that was like during a stage where I was like making Dad. It's like, Dad, we have to like just go around and try random
Bit of
pizza
Port-
places.
Port no job.
Yeah, but it wasn't like a review or anything. No,
Just
no,
try.
it was. It was
Yeah.
like maybe like we got some pizzas from like Kensington and
And
like
who
a
had
few-
the best?
I can't remember.
but
Can't
Goofy's.
remember.
I feel like a lot of their support comes from the fact that they're open till 3 a.m. You know?
Yeah.
True.
I think they cut back on that. Like,
Have they?
yeah,
Fair
but
enough.
still, it just. I think as well, they just are sort of synonymous with that
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
time.
Yeah.
And not just that time, but like I think like the next morning as well, like a Goofy's pizza, it might have like superpowers, dead set. 'Cause you wake up the next morning after a night before, like I don't know, some people like a cold leftover pizza.
No, a cold
Personally,
leftover
not my
pizza isn't-
thing.
Nah, I'm 100% a cold
Nah,
pizza.
I won't be able to do cold. Definitely like warm it up in the microwave or
warm it up in
something.
the
But
microwave.
Nah, I don't know, like not freezing cold, but you know
Yeah.
when it's just
no, if it's the same night and it's cold, yes, but not like
Yeah.
the next
I get
the
that.
next
You reckon?
morning in the fridge, pull it out and then
like
eat
in
it
the
like
fridge,
that.
and you just unravel the foil and then you eat it.
Again, but if it's the same night, yes. But if it's the next day,
Yeah, but I'm just not a pizza guy, you know.
fair.
Yeah,
You don't
true,
really
I
like
forgot
Italian
about
food?
I don't
Yeah,
like
you-
pizza or pasta. Oh, I like pizza. I just would never pick it first. If I go to a restaurant, I'm not picking pizza. I never pick pasta.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So what do
definitely
you
love
do
a
when you go to
steak.
Italian? Steak or
Yeah, but it depends because not a lot. Like most Italian is just pizza and pasta.
Like when we went to, is it Gilson or Gimlet?
Gilson,
Gilson.
yeah, in
Yeah,
South Yarra.
Yeah,
I got
bro,
the steak.
like you got the steak.
Yeah, I'll
But, like-
always choose a steak, but that steak wasn't like it was alright.
Yeah.
I didn't. I ordered the wrong thing. I reckon. I can't remember what it was, but it was just too smoky for my liking.
how do you
Yeah.
take it?
Rare.
Pause. Sorry.
I take it raw and rare. Nah, definitely rare, but you got to be careful with rare because sometimes it's just borderline raw.
Yeah, exactly. Gets a bit too chewy.
But other times it's like perfect.
Yeah.
You know?
My dad's like proper just weirdo activity.
Yeah.
Well done.
No way.
Can't
No
be done.
way.
I did call him out
Yeah.
on it
Little act.
at dinner last night.
Yeah.
Called him out like, Calv, bit of a weirdo. Why are you having it well done? Occasionally, Even weirder, dips it in barbecue sauce.
Okay, now there's
Now
a
I can
line.
see why he likes well done, because you couldn't have a rare steak with barbecue sauce. I feel
You
like.
couldn't, but you shouldn't be doing
I
either.
know. Yeah.
Oh, just quickly as well, because when you mentioned the well done, we had producer Patsy just shake his head. So for
You
those who
producer
don't know,
Patsy?
we got producer Patsy. Well, Harps and Jamie, aka Jared, have gone to Macca's to get a drink. So he's got the hood on with the mic, with the headphones on. So
Subbed in.
indeed.
Fairs.
Subbed in indeed.
But
Pretty mellow.
how do the other lads take their steak?
Medium rare.
Medium rare.
Yeah.
Medium rare.
Basic answer, but
Basically,
I used to be a
yeah.
medium guy. They just overdo it sometimes, so medium.
Yeah,
rare.
no, yeah. It has to be medium rare or rare.
But Langer's taken it raw a few times.
Dude. Dude.
What do you mean? This is like
Yeah.
insanely good right now.
Hey, fair.
Shout out Langer for those who.
No, while we're on the shout outs, shout out Lewis Chats. And Calm Clinic had his birthday on the weekend. And yeah, Lewis Chats, big supporter of the Impromptu podcast and FC Impromptu. So yeah, shout out Chatsy.
Just
Chatsy.
quickly, Chatsy, Patsy, would you like to come over here and say anything to Slime Time about Saturday night? Like, no.
No.
Hey, no. Slime Time, if I was you, just someone probably wants an apology message. He's a bit gutted.
I think we all want an apology.
Yeah, like, that is true.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, what does it say? Reference game last night. Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
true.
okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We did make finals.
we did.
So just a quick
Oscar
recap
scored.
on last night. FC Impromptu. Don't forget to follow right here.
Yep, Oscar scored and I missed it. I was on the bench staring at the ground.
It was probably the most, I don't even want to say the word, but like, it was the stupidest goal ever to be scored. This man's done a Rabona every single game and completely like fucked it up.
Yeah,
And then he's done one like on an angle about to fall, and it was wet as well. So it just looked even cleaner, and it felt like it just rolled in. Like it wasn't anything fast, but it was just like a
Did he
nice.
rebo-
He
reboned it.
Bent
It-
around like defenders and the keeper.
Yeah, it like curved
Bottom
in
corner.
into the bottom,
no way.
into the bottom.
It's crazy because literally the game before, he tried to Rabona someone, like kicked himself
Yeah.
and injured himself.
Yeah, he injured himself. Yeah,
Then he's sending photos of a swollen ankle.
yeah, yeah. No way you were boning it and I
Yeah.
missed it.
On a wet night in Stoke.
I know it was the perfect conditions, man.
Yeah.
But last night was good. 8-4.
8-4, yeah.
8-4.
Yeah.
Clinch finals.
But now no keeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Pete.
I
How
know.
long do you reckon?
Oh, like I reckon. Hopefully, if he feels alright, he'll just play next Monday. But probably, I don't know. We're playing the worst team, but
Yeah.
I
Give
would-
Sass a run.
yeah, could give Sass a run. It like
Hate to dive, but
if Sass isn't available, I was thinking Oscar,
Fuck that.
Low
I don't-
key, dude.
goalkeeper Oscar. Like,
Yeah, like the
They
long
could
limbs.
go like
Length.
yeah,
it could go either two ways. Like they could just be smart and be like, yeah, let me
Yeah.
just place this and then it'll go in. Or
nah. I reckon
Oscar
it'll
could
either be
become a
Oscar's a freak and he stays our keeper for the rest of the season, or he gets subbed after.
that's what I'm trying to
2
say,
goals.
like,
yeah,
people would just place it and either Oscar could let it in or just like actually become a beast and find his position.
I just feel
Yeah.
like he's got such long limbs, like it's
yeah.
different, diff gravy.
Diff Gravy.
Moving diff.
Luca Diff.
Shout out.
Shout out. Don't know why that was a shout out, but hey,
Maybe like
no,
cut
not
the
everyone
last
gets a
5
shout out these
seconds.
days, so
Tell you what,
Make the
though,
most
we
of
have
it.
shown if you give us support, you'll deserve a shout out. So
Exactly.
just remember, you help us, we help you.
and by helping you, we're giving you a shout out. So it's the like 60 plus viewers. So
We
yeah,
actually have 69 followers
bro, we
as of tonight. So
That's-
shout out to those 69 followers.
shout
Who's
out
our
to
most
those
recent? Just give 'em a shout
69 followers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
you know, that is a good. Let me quickly go into the account. Let's go recent following. Where we at? Kobe Lack 005. Kobe _ Lack 005 with a K. Shout out to you. Surfing, footy, and I won't say his Snapchat. 603 followers. Get us a few more, please.
Kobe Lack.
Shout out to you. And Jack Mooney 16.
Oh,
Yes.
moons.
Moondog, shout out to you as well.
Moondog, what
Who's
a
his
legend.
We'll do one more. And then is this Tiana's sister?
Yeah.
Kira.
Kiara? Kira.
I think it's Kira. Yeah.
Kira Choice, shout out to you as well.
Yeah,
for
it's definitely Kira.
Shout out 803 train in the morning.
that. And we've gotten some, like a few subs as well. I didn't realize our sub game is growing quite rapidly. We're on, actually speaking on about 69, we're on 69 videos on YouTube as well with 54 subscribers.
What a coincidence.
60
Not
Just
bad.
quietly,
Just a magic
like,
number.
YouTube's not as accessible for the people of our area either. So that's actually a pretty decent achievement.
What do you
it
mean?
is.
Like, I don't know if it's just me, but I haven't subscribed to a YouTube account in a fair time.
yeah.
Like, I'm not going out of my way to
Yeah, I
subscribe
agree.
to YouTube accounts.
Yeah.
So for people to like scroll across and actually subscribe to a YouTube account, say fairly certain a lot of them are people from the area that know us.
That is true. I feel like a lot of
Yeah.
them would just be those that see the reel and just tap the subscribe button.
Yeah. I never on YouTube. It's just like you don't subscribe anymore. You sort of just go on, and whatever's in your suggested, you watch.
Yeah, and it's
Exactly.
always the same thing.
Or you
so always
search for
just-
something.
Well,
Yeah,
'cause
like,
we
I
don't
don't-
have time.
Yeah, I don't avidly I don't follow. What's it called? I don't follow a YouTuber.
channel.
You know, like you're not keeping tabs
back in
on
the
when
day.
they. Yeah.
Do you reckon you watch, like, I reckon I watch more YouTube than, like, Netflix?
Oh,
or something.
100%.
You reckon you do as
100%.
well?
Yeah.
What's
That's
the
what I was
last?
trying to do last week was like, well, unseen, but we were trying to say like TV shows.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard because right now it's like we're not really watching any. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I reckon we'll get to that, but like just in terms of YouTube, like 100%. I'm not gonna sit down with my food, and like
Always with the
at
food,
lunch, like no one home. What else are you gonna do? Just what? Like I'm not just gonna watch a 40-minute episode or 45-minute episode on Netflix. You
Yeah,
know?
you watch like a 5-10 minute clip.
Yeah,
of a
sometimes-
what's your
YouTube video.
limit? Like the longest video that you put on.
While eating
Yeah.
food.
Oh,
Oh,
your possum action.
Definitely 20 minutes. Because by the time,
Yes.
because it always happens. You get your food, you sit down, and then by the time you find a video, you're like 3/4 of the way done with your food.
But are you eating before finding the video?
Yes.
That's criminal.
Yeah, nah.
No,
I
bro,
don't. I'll
I'm
wait.
so
I'll
picky
wait
with
for my
what I-
food to like tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I searched for 5 minutes while my food was sitting there
Yeah.
until I found the video.
Yeah.
I watch Cartman funny moments for 5 minutes. Right. The most the food.
See, it's
Right.
always
And
the-
then that was it. It was like.
yeah.
But the whole video was like a 45-minute video. And I
Oh.
watched 5 minutes of it.
Yeah, like I'll because I'd be 3/4 of the way done with my food. Then I get 5 minutes into the video and then I finish. And I'm like, well, there's no point in finishing the video.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like I see the video that might be like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
That like just draws me in with the title X thumbnail.
Yeah.
But I just hit the watch later. Like,
Yeah.
Bro, the
never
amount
really
of-
get to it, but like
You use the watch later.
I actually use the watch
Nah.
later.
I use the watch later
Do
as
you
well.
use the
I'm
watch
a-
later?
I'm an animal with that.
I
I
use
just
the-
always
I don't use
library.
anything.
the library.
Well, like, say if it's like a longer video,
Yeah.
I'll start it, and then
Oh,
I'll
I know
go
what you're
back.
talking about.
Is that
Yeah,
like
library.
history?
yeah, you can see like all.
Oh,
the
okay, yeah,
reports.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gee, there is some interesting stuff.
It's
in
funny. Oh,
Catch it.
case break. Just footy card stuff, you know.
Okay.
I'm
okay.
36. I have been watching a lot of that while eating, like 40-minute box break of footy cards. It's just
When
the
you start
best
getting
thing.
into the card
Yeah.
like realm, it's a deep.
I
hole.
know.
Have you been getting NBA cards and stuff recently?
Not recently. Again, luckily I haven't.
Yeah,
I could just
I love it. I reckon it's fun.
again. It's like the same. I
It
just
just
feel,
takes you back.
Yeah, I feel happy that like I also spent. I think it literally was like 400 or 600 bucks on the 2 Messi stickers, the World Cup stickers.
Yeah,
But they were like they'll PSA 9.
yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
it wasn't that
That's
bad.
why
They weren't 10,
Collectibles-
but like 9
That's
is a lot
still-
better than a 6.5.
Yeah.
But
Sunshine
there's a big
Collectibles
difference.
is so good. Like
Yeah, and then
when
and
we
they're
went
here.
on Saturday, like
You went to Sunshine Collectibles.
yeah, that's where we got the boxes of footy cards. What did you?
I
want
didn't
something?
know it was. No, you never said it was Sunshine Collectibles.
No, yeah. And Nickel
I've been
behind
wanting to
the
go there for.
behind the
I know. I've seen
they've got
videos.
what?
they've got like every box from every year for every sport. Like
I know.
NBA 2021, like
Bruh.
UEFA Champions League 2018-19. Like it was so sick.
I don't know how that Iron Man
Oh my-
hasn't been bought yet.
I know that
Like,
Iron Man's been up
surely
for
someone
ages.
just
Yeah.
cops it.
Well,
Yeah.
this is the thing that I'm thinking about. Like, there are people with too much money
Yeah, and just
that are just going
Take
to
it.
throw it around.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
such
that's
an
like Logan
influencer
Paul.
thing to buy. Like, doesn't David Dobrik have a? Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking of.
But like Logan Paul does it.
Yeah,
But he-
yeah,
But they say like he's actually like he does it with like actual like
yeah,
I don't know what the right word is, but
yeah.
does it properly to a certain extent. But I
What's-
can't lie, if I had money as well, I'd be buying
Yeah,
$3,000 boxes for what? Just for fun.
it's
but
like
yeah,
Nick Dacos's Anzac Day jumper. got
16
sold for-
grand, was it?
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like
Really?
that. Like close to
Yeah.
20 bands.
yeah.
It's crazy. Like
It's fair.
it's fair. Like insane game.
It's actually fair. Yeah,
and jumper like combo, but
yeah,
I'm just thinking that's like a car.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's like car, footy Guernsey that I'm gonna hang
For,
up.
for some people, it's literally like over 20 weeks of work.
Yeah, exactly.
true when you put it like that.
Because it's like not everyone's making $1,000 a week.
Yeah,
So if you're going off of like something a bit less, it's like it adds up to that. But talk about Nick Dacos, I sent that TikTok in,
yeah,
bro. Like we were on the way to soccer yesterday, and no, on the way to sandwiches as well.
Yeah.
And I mentioned Dacos.
he's so fresh.
He is. I think I might just start following him as a player, not the club.
Like a LeBron James sort of situation. Like
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like when someone goes from like a Heat fan, Cavs fan, who's just all of a sudden surprisingly a Lakers fan.
Or
But
a
like this
Cardinals
man is
fan
like
to a
way
Chiefs
too-
fan.
yeah,
Patsy pretty
Producer
quiet.
Patsy very, very quiet.
But like the way
Nah.
he like react, although it was like prank, I just thought it was so
yeah.
fucking like.
He's
No, when he
Like-
goes, oh, I was thinking of picking up Bruzzy's one as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
And the
Like-
way he was like saying it, it wasn't like anything like
Yeah,
it wasn't. It's just
There's
oh yeah, I'm just gonna do it out of
5%
good
of me in my
health.
mind that thinks maybe they
Or
would
like staged.
maybe staged, but I just
nah,
don't
he
think-
sounded
just-
too
he
genuine.
was too yeah.
Because
That's
he
what I'm
didn't. He
saying.
wasn't like, yeah, I'll pay. He was like, yeah, all right.
Wasn't it
Like,
like,
he wasn't.
Man, he's probably on that much that.
Bro, if
Yeah.
you rewatch it, you literally hear him like, it's literally like he's just woken
Just
up.
woken up,
because
yeah.
he's like,
Morning radio.
yo,
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said like, what did he say? Oh,
You woke me up
you,
for this.
you
like a
woke me up for
prank.
this.
Bro, but this is the thing, like he, like you say, he's probably on that much, but he's probably still on a rookie contract with Collingwood
No,
right now.
yeah,
Yeah, he would be.
have to be, wouldn't he?
Like he signed a 2-year deal before he got drafted,
Yeah.
so like he got the 2 years and then a 2-year extension on top of that. But the amount of money he'd be making from sponsorships right now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it'd be-
What about jerseys as well? Do
Plays-
people rock his jerseys like fans?
Oh,
Sure,
a lot
they
at
both-
Anzac Day. Yeah.
yeah.
Does he
Wait.
get that?
No,
Jersey,
no, it doesn't
yeah.
go.
No.
No, wait. What on the jersey thing? Just real quick, like because it's all sport and stuff. But what's the deal with the 35 for Collingwood? Did he like break that
Yeah,
chain?
he's broken that.
So
he-
What was he
every
saying?
every first year player wore 35,
yeah,
and then he got it.
then he got it and
What the
he's
hell?
kept it because it was his dad's number.
Yeah.
Who had it before him?
I
Uh,
don't know.
like
Actually, yeah, you
I know Quainer had it, Steve-O had it. It's the first draft pick of every year.
just like that.
So like
How long did that
DeGoey
go on
had
for?
it. Or ages. I don't remember the exact player that it was for, but it was in tribute
Yeah.
for a player who wore 35.
It is cool. It is cool, like that he broke that chain.
Was gonna
because of
be
his dad.
someone.
Yeah.
So
It would have to be a Dacos, wouldn't it?
That's why I think it's cool though, because
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
his
Is
dad
it-
to him.
Yeah.
yeah, and because Josh
Yeah.
didn't wear it because he wasn't the first
Yeah.
guy picked in that year. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
he was never gonna be able to get that number.
Yeah.
And he's looking like he'll probably end up being one of the
Just a fresh
best
lad
ever.
again.
So
Yeah.
Growing on me so much.
I know, like this year, like I
It's
wasn't the
going-
biggest
I know.
fan, but
It's funny.
Yeah.
roll
I
back
know.
2 weeks ago or something.
I know. And Patsy's
Patsy's just
saying like,
flaming him.
Patsy, he'll never come on. Like I respect it after
Just
that
quietly?
Anzac performance.
Producer Patsy walked
Yeah,
out.
Patsy's walked away. So Dacos, if you want to come on, like please, yeah, you're more than happy
You're
to
more than
roll
welcome.
in.
We would kill.
Oh my
for it, yeah.
god! And we won't even tell Patsy. Like, we just somehow like keep it a secret.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Facts.
Pulling a Dacos
Like,
fan,
yeah.
not fan, a
Like-
Dacos player, in, and then Patsy's just rolled in and be like, "Oh, who's this?"
What's it called? I was thinking. Oh, what are we talking about? Sunshine Collectibles.
Yeah, I
Top
still
fi-
can't believe you went there.
Yeah.
Like, I've
well,
been looking at
you
that
couldn't come
place.
anyway.
Yeah, I know, but like I've been looking at that place, even on the website. I think I've spent way too long on that website
You've
as
been
well.
before.
Not to Sunshine Collectibles.
Yes, you. Does he not? I don't think. You
No,
know,
no, oh no! At High Point,
you know what Sunshine Collectibles
I was
is.
thinking Cherry Collectibles
Nah,
in the
yeah.
city. That's why I was like in shock.
Nah.
Fuck. All right. Then my reaction
chance.
before was like definitely not needed.
But Sunshine Collectibles still lit.
Yeah, but wait till you see Cherry Collectibles.
Top 5 most goated stores.
What would it be actually? I don't even know. That's a
Like any store.
Yeah.
wait, like retail store or
Yeah.
like just.
Rebel Sport.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like pancake parlor for the vibe.
Pancake parlor.
For
Does
the
that
vibes.
count? That's like
That-
a,
that- that- that's why I said retail.
Oh, yeah.
it's like a restaurant.
It is. Yeah. I don't know
At
if
the
we
end of
count
the
that.
day.
But we'll count it because it's.
Or top
pancake.
5 or 3? Do 3.
Three.
3. Cheese, start us off.
Nah,
No,
we'll,
it needs
we'll
a-
do a group
We
thing.
need some thinking. Okay.
Actually, a brainstorm.
Lego
reckon-
store.
What?
Lego store.
How many times have we been in a Lego
They're
store?
pretty
They're
cool.
not-
They're
they
just
are
cool to go in.
They are cool,
Tell
but
you
like
what,
we haven't done
you-
enough memory stuff within it.
Well,
In terms
have
of
you ever had a
memories.
birthday there?
At the Lego store, you can have your birthday at the Lego store.
Yeah, I had one there.
The Lego store.
Yeah.
What the fuck can you do at the Lego store for your
So
birthday?
what you do is they have like tubs of Lego,
Yeah,
and essentially like what they did on my birthday is they put you in teams. And
yeah.
you had to like build something within a certain amount of time. It's pretty good.
Like in the middle of the store.
Like there was like a room for it.
Oh, okay.
There was one in Mooney Ponds.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So-
Yeah, fuck. I remember.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
I
I
used to
had
go
my
there all the
birthday
time.
there. I was
Yeah.
probably like 4 or something.
yeah. No,
Damn.
I'd say Sunshine Collectibles as well, or Zing maybe. Like one or the other. We've been in both.
I reckon
so many
Sunshine
times.
Collectibles just because of
Yeah,
all
it's
the
better.
pops.
But
Yeah.
We got
Zing,
more pops from.
the workers.
Yeah, Zing,
True.
Zing, like just letting us try out lightsabers and helmets and stuff. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Like, and as well, let's be honest, we've bought that many presents from that joint.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
they have the better, let's say, like bigger collectibles
yeah.
range.
Zing.
Zing.
But in terms of pop figures, only Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Zing has more of a like clothing apparel like that.
Yeah,
that whole
exactly.
thing.
Yeah, Zing collectibles
Sunshine.
is just collectibles.
Yeah.
We were looking at some. There was some sick ones with like posters behind them, like pop figures.
Yeah,
Like the poster behind them. So there was
it's
Luke
like your
Skywalker.
your Lamello Ball one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like that.
And then there was a sick like Thor from
Endgame.
Endgame with Korg and Meek, was it?
Yeah,
On the
it's just
couch.
on the couch playing the. Yeah, it's so cool.
You rate that one?
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I
Cheesy
think I've
sound.
got. What have I got? Like Iron Man in Endgame,
yeah.
and it's got him with the helmet, and then as a projection with his kid.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah. You
fresh.
showed me that. Yeah,
I wanna
Hey, maybe
try and
we
get
should
some
like go
more.
over to your house one day, have a look, cause
yeah.
no one's.
No,
ever-
each bit will be revealed in sections.
We do need to up
So-
our pop figure.
True, we haven't copped
I
it
know.
all.
Yeah, that was peak 2022.
Bro, the only thing is like, I know for me, I could get way too excited and just
Yeah,
Get the whole thing,
just get the whole
whole
thing
shop.
accidentally.
I need some Rick and Morty pops.
Rick and
Thorny,
Morty, I love Rick and Morty in South Park.
Thorny
pops.
best shows.
Do you want to get onto this?
Yeah,
Okay. So
Game of Thrones.
yeah, Game of Thrones is insane.
Nico, you watch Game of Thrones?
No, I have not seen Game of Thrones.
Producer Jamie giving the thumbs down.
Down.
Because he hasn't seen it.
I thought you were watching it.
No, because
Nico
Nico.
No.
Producer Jamie has seen it 3 times. Most notably while watching outside of a lecture at RMIT buildings. Skipping class.
Nah, bro, I have to put like the Rick and Morty in there.
Yeah,
Like,
oh,
I
top
literally
I've
3.
never
watch-
watched it.
Oh, Rick and Morty and The Office for me. Like
Oh,
they're the two.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. It's like one of those shows where for
Nah.
it's my like
yeah,
top.
it's your top 3.
For everyone
Nah, fair
else, like
enough.
Game of Thrones, I don't think I'll be able
Nah,
to
yeah,
watch
fair
it.
enough, fair enough.
But like for me, even in that genre, I feel like I've seen most of them, like in terms of sitcoms,
Yeah.
most of the big ones, and I'd say that The Office US, there's probably a few better ones.
Such as
Well, even like I thought, and producer Harps will back me up here. Like Parks and Rec, pretty decent. Like it started off as like a copy of The Office, pretty much.
oh
and it's-
yeah,
and it's like slightly better.
Yeah.
Arrested Development, bit of more of a like
Yeah.
mature comedy. Got some like the jokes are built in throughout episodes. So like a reference will be made in like the last episode to something that happened in the first
Yeah.
episode, and it's ongoing. So it's not
Yeah.
like as like bam hit you with
Yeah.
a joke like something like The Office, which is
Yeah.
like this is clearly a joke, but you have to watch the whole show to like.
Yeah.
And also Community is also
Yeah.
good. With
So
the
you've seen
callbacks.
all those type of shows. I haven't
I've
seen any of
not
those.
heard of
Yeah.
They're worth a watch. Like
Yeah.
they're not easy watches. Like
Yeah.
Friends, How I Met Your Mother, The Office.
Bro,
they're
how
like-
much your mother's
I was
top
gonna-
3?
Bro,
How many your mother top 3?
yeah. Like the thing is for me is that's the nostalgia sitcom.
Yeah, I feel like we all watched it around the same time, sort of thing. Like,
Yeah,
you know, like middle school-ish.
everyone sort of remembers watching it.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
You guys seen it?
Which?
How Much Mother?
Nah, but
way.
you lads always talk about it. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Like, we probably overhype it a bit,
Yeah, it's not like the greatest show. It's just
It's
yeah,
very
like equal with
cringe.
The
It's very
Office,
cringe.
Like,
but it's just like, it's good.
yeah, that's the thing. I think so. That's what I was saying. Friends, How I Met Your Mother.
I think it's better than Friends. How many?
Yeah, me too. But they're very like background shows. Like,
Yeah,
I
you can watch it
I'm
while you're
doing
doing
other
Yeah,
things,
exactly.
you know?
But How I Met Your Mother, you need to pay a bit more attention, I feel like.
Yeah,
Because there's a bit more to the story.
Yeah, but
Whereas
you can
Friends
go-
has so much filler.
you can go from like an episode to another episode. The only thing that'll change really is the relationships.
Yeah.
Like they move pretty
Fast in How I Met Your
Fast,
Mother.
yeah.
Yeah, but at Friends, it's like,
takes a
whatever.
while.
it's like a Have you
Yeah.
watched Friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I stopped around season 6.5. Because shout out Natasha, spoiled Friends for me. Told me who gets married in the end.
Well,
After
we're
I
not
said-
going to do any of that.
After I said multiple times I'm not finished.
Continue to then spoil the whole show.
Yeah.
I was like House of the Dragon, like that got spoiled. I just haven't watched it since.
Yeah.
So it's
Dude,
like,
Yeah.
I just wasn't
House of the
massive on
Dragons.
House
are,
of the
like,
Dragon.
Game of Thrones shit.
It's just never gonna. I mean, it's never gonna live up to it.
Yeah, well, it might.
do you reckon they would do another one?
Like,
Jon Snow.
oh, imagine that.
That would be off road.
That would be the best. That'd be the best show if they get the same actor as well. Like,
Yeah.
you'd have to. Yeah,
Yeah.
Kid Harington. Thank you, Jamie.
If we got that dwarf as one of the main characters in some TV show,
Yeah, Peter
yeah,
Dinklage.
I don't
Yeah.
know his name, but yes, I'll want to.
A little bit.
Oh my god, how have I forgot?
Okay.
Tyrion. Yeah.
Tyrion Lannister.
But some of the quotes from Game of Thrones are just like
What's your favorite scene?
in Game of Thrones.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many. So
Oh, definitely for me. When you find out Jon Snow's real identity.
That is cooked, yeah.
And then he goes and like spoilers, and then he goes sleeps with Daenerys, who's his auntie,
I know.
Without knowing.
without knowing.
Without knowing.
Yeah, but
My
still,
f-
like
my
they stay
favourites-
after they
Yeah.
know as well.
Then, that just reminds me of season, like last season as well.
Yeah,
It's
last
like,
season
calm
was
down.
We can just erase that from our memories,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
My favorite is probably tied.
yeah,
Battle of the Bastards
yeah,
and Tyrion's trial.
yeah.
his-
Tyrion's
his
trial
monologue.
is sick. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was sick.
How
Like,
about-
because that was like it built up and it's just,
yeah, it was
Huge.
insane acting.
yeah.
How about you, Lang? Favorite?
I like that whole. Or I thought, like for me, I think season 7, like the end. I think when the wall like breaks,
Yeah.
or I think
Yeah.
it was at the end.
Yeah.
I was like,
Also,
it's got to be insane.
yeah,
But
just
then
the intro as well. Every
Yeah.
episode, like that's something you can't skip.
the music.
You could literally never skip a Game of Thrones intro.
And a lot of shows, I'm just skipping that intro.
Yeah, for sure. Like the Friends intro after 5 episodes. Like it's a good song, but I
Yeah.
gotta skip it. Nah. Lastly on Game of Thrones, I thought you were gonna say "Hold the door," like when you find out.
Oh, that's an
Yeah,
insane one
that's
as
what
well.
I thought Langer would have
Hold
said
the
that.
door.
I
Yeah,
thought someone like would have said Red Wedding, but it's
yeah, but it's just like that's
It's a-
that
yeah,
was
That's like
just
a
shock.
shock.
That was
Yeah.
just shock. Yeah,
Like, but that's what it did so well is like it wasn't afraid to push boundaries. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Dead Set just.
You know
kill
what's a
off so
good
many-
sign of how it's a sign of how good the show actually is that we're referring to it by like how everyone else refers to it, like the Red Wedding episode, like Hold the Door,
Yeah.
Jon Snow's identity. What did you say again? Like Tyrion's trial.
Yeah.
Like just so many moments from it.
Exactly. But
That it's just like
Yeah.
you will never get something like that again.
yeah, I know, and that's the crazy thing is that had just the books been finished,
Yeah.
it probably gets finished in a like the show
Yeah.
gets finished in a good way,
Yeah.
and then it's like easily the best show
Yeah.
ever.
But we do say that about movies as well. Like when I watch like Inception or Interstellar, I'm like, oh, we'll never get that again, but it will come.
Yeah, I think it's more in the moment, like watching something,
Yeah,
knowing you're never going to be able to experience watching
Yeah.
that
that
For the
exact
first
one
time.
again.
for
Yeah.
the first time.
Do you reckon like Netflix has kind of ruined movies in a way? I don't know. Like,
Bro,
it's just,
like just
I haven't had
just
a good movie.
when we
in-
just recap on Spider-Man, like again, that's like one of the
That
best ever feelings I think I've ever.
You reckon?
Had. Yes, because I've never experienced like a
what was it?
launch.
No Way Home.
yeah.
Yeah, the cinema.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the cinema.
The cinema
Obviously, with
experience
Marvel,
was
I think
crazy.
they won't ever allow it to go on Netflix first. It'll always be like a
Yeah,
Oh, no.
a cinema thing.
yeah,
But even to get something like that, I think with other movies, it's a
Yeah.
bit of like they could definitely easily go the route of like for
Yeah.
Marvel just popping it on Disney Plus.
yeah,
But definitely, like, if you've never done it, it's something that you have to do, like going to the first night of a movie.
yeah. I'm so happy we did that.
Especially for something with as much hype as that. Like,
Yeah.
I'll never forget just like turning to Harry when it gets revealed, like the first Spider-Man, the second Spider-Man comes out.
Yeah,
I think it was Andrew Garfield.
yeah. Andrew Garfield first.
Like
Yeah,
you just
totally.
knew what was happening because everyone had seen like
Yeah.
everything. But then it was like when it was happening, it's like holy shit.
But I was
Yeah.
hyped that Ned had magic powers, dude. I didn't even
Yeah.
realize.
He
I
just
thought
didn't.
I thought Harry was getting hyped for that, and then
Yeah.
I turn and then there's Andrew Garfield on the screen, and I was
Yeah.
going crazy, dude.
Yeah, my man just had the ring.
But
and everyone was going.
yeah,
off.
it just feels like there's so many trash movies now in cinemas. Like,
But there's not. Feel like it's the thing. Like, why pay? Like, you sometimes you spend like upwards of like $50.
oh,
Yeah,
at the Hoyt
easily.
High Point, it's like an $80 trip.
yeah.
All of us, like Barbarian first. Like, shout out Barbarian, cheeky.
Sponsor us.
Cheeky
Big
pub
Parma?
across from Pancake Parlor. So feed there, $20. Movie ticket, $20. Like, it depends if you're getting the yeah, $23.50. But if you're getting the adult, like 30. Like, if you don't want to risk it anyway.
But who's really getting like the actual
Well,
one?
Pete
Like,
D'Lo always buys the tickets and he never gets the adult one, so
respect to
gotta
Pete.
save the money. Then snacks at the movies. I think I spent $30 this weekend on snacks at the movies.
I did. Oh shit. Also, maybe about 20 minutes into the movie, was I?
Yeah.
I,
Oh, Thorny dropped his. He bought the mega-sized peanut M&Ms, and who's the only kid that would drop them? Like everywhere. Literally the whole packet.
Wait,
everywhere.
while the movie was going.
You just
Yes.
hear.
Yeah, you hear
Oh
like
my
a big,
God.
and then you hear,
It just reminds you of the milkshakes. At
yeah, legit. Like, can you stop dropping stuff? It's sort of a curse.
Dude. I'm just clumsy.
Like, sort of a curse, bro.
But no matter what happened there, like me and Loza had probably the worst experience ever known to mankind
Oh.
in the cinema.
in the cinema.
Oh my god! So we were in the back row with Pete next to me, and then P Vass and Oscar next to Thorny.
Yeah.
And in front of us, like probably a birthday, like the whole row, like 15 6-year-olds, 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
They did not shut up the whole movie. It was the worst movie experience.
I can
like-
smack them all one by one at
Yeah.
the back of their head.
I don't want to spot like how do I say it without? There was like a really sad
Scene.
There was like a really sad scene.
Mm.
And then they're all there's a group of them standing up, like just to the right of us, just to the right of us, and they're just like, I don't know if they were like play fighting or something. It was the most like,
Wait, I thought you were gonna say
Yeah.
like the standing ovation, like they start clapping. Or something.
no, they had no regard for the movie.
Yeah, and then like something sad would happen, and they'd be like, they'd like mock it
Yeah,
or like and I'm just like trying so hard to get into this movie, and then
Same.
these 5-year-old kids would start mocking it.
yeah.
Have
I'm
you,
like-
have you guys taken a step back for a second? Like just like thinking about it, like it's like
No.
20-year-olds at the movie. You got obviously 6-year-olds in front of you, but then it's like, mate,
Dude, I felt like the biggest Karen dad ever.
that's what I'm
while I
trying
was
to
there.
say.
I was like,
you'd be like, cunt, like I'm just trying to watch a fucking movie.
yeah,
Don't
I haven't
interrupt
felt
me.
that mature in ages. I was that close. I said to Ant, I was like, I'm that close to going out and getting the Hoyt's manager. Like, is there any
You
way
did
we
shush 'em.
is there any way we can get it? When we came out, I was like, can we get a refund for that? Like,
Did you actually say it?
no, I didn't say it to
Oh.
the manager. I said it to the lads. I never say that. But I was like, fuck, they ruined the movie
And
experience.
10 minutes left in the movie.
Yeah,
One of the mum decides to go, boys, behave. They've been acting this way for the whole movie, love. Like,
Bit late.
Piper,
Yeah.
a bit late. Like, the credits are about to roll, all right? Like, they don't need to behave
yeah,
now.
literally in like the last scene, which was a like good scene as well. she comes over and she's like, boys, behave. It's like, really?
I reckon
Like,
she finally got into the movie. Like she was like getting into the movie, and
Yeah.
then she's like, "Boys, like shut up! Like this is a beast part. Like be quiet."
It's
yeah.
the base part.
On the like movie bad experiences and Spider-Man.
And Spider-Man.
I was gonna give a shout out to Oscar.
Oh, yeah.
Can we touch on? I don't know.
Nah, yeah, we so can talk about that.
I don't know. Like,
I don't even
how do
know
you,
what
where do you
this-
start?
No, so take it back to a top 5, like go to lads moment, but not really. No, it was a massive come down actually.
Bro, that
You
was
just-
probably one of the biggest come downs.
Yeah,
I've ever
we were
experienced.
all
It
so
was so
upset.
bad.
We were so upset, all of us.
I didn't believe it at the
Yeah.
start. It was
No, so
Oh,
Yeah.
it just clicks for me now.
so December 2021.
Okay, it just clicked. It just
Um,
clicked. Sorry for the
What's
late
it called?
reaction.
Oscar bought like 15 tickets for No Way Home, the midnight.
opening night.
Midnight. Yeah, the
Yeah.
opening night screening at 12 a.m. And the next day we were all going to Rye as a group. Like, probably spoken about it on the pod before, but it was
Yeah.
that trip. And what's it called? And then so I'm driving home from the city at like 9:30, and that was the day me and Thorny got our fitted.
Yeah, we got fitted caps.
Yeah,
I got Oakland A's, Loza got
Seattle.
Seattle.
Yeah. So we got our fitted. I was like in the best mood. I was so hyped. And then Oscar calls me and I answer it. And I'm like singing because I was listening to a song, I can't remember. And I kept singing the lyrics for like 20 seconds into the call. Like I didn't let Oscar speak because I was that excited. I was like, nah, like singing. And then I'm like, Oscar, you there? And he's like, yeah. I was like, bro, you hype? Like, it's going to be the best weekend, like, whatever. And he's like, you know, when you can hear them crying sort of thing.
Like, it's for Oscar as well.
I know,
Like,
he was the
Probably
most,
the most
excited.
excited out of all of us.
Yeah. And he's like, my dad's got COVID. And I was like, oh, it was the worst feeling ever.
It's like that was the time where you couldn't, like, if you had someone in your house, you couldn't go out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like back
Yeah.
COVID.
Like, Oscar should have just still gone out.
Oh, it
we
was
should
so
have-
sad.
Like, fuck, like, okay.
Like I didn't believe it. Like I was in the shower getting ready to go,
Yeah.
and so he's missed the movie that he was most excited, and
Yeah.
then like missed the whole weekend as well.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
that's tough.
And like the thing is, the best half of the enjoyment of going to the movies is like talking to Oscar afterwards.
Yeah.
or something.
Oscar after the movie's so
get
good.
his rundown.
No, you know
Yeah.
what's even worse? Like Nicole talking about like, and me saying how if you need to go, like if you've never gone before to like a midnight screening,
Oh my
And-
god.
Yeah.
like we haven't gone since. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
true.
what other movie would you?
That was the perfect movie to go to a
was we
midnight screening.
sussed going to Multiverse.
They
Multiverse.
didn't have one, did they?
They didn't. No.
I think it was like, it
You
feels
know.
like it was only for that.
Yeah. Well, I know that for Guardians, there was like IMAX viewing the day before,
Yeah.
but like on the Tuesday last week.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that was like at 6 p.m. So I don't know if that was just like a special thing or.
We'd have to
What?
suss it for Avengers Kang Dynasty
That,
when we're 23. I'm so hyped for that.
everyone's gonna have to like rewatch all of Marvel again.
Oh,
just
we're-
for that.
Just for
Because
that.
we're also we haven't watched we haven't caught up at all. We'd have to rewatch everything.
Especially
Dude.
now, like you have to know everything. Like shout out KD, that's why he doesn't watch it anymore.
Yeah.
'Cause you need to know everything. Like it's just
Yeah. Too many shows now.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
But it'd be
there
fun.
hasn't been a show in a long time.
What was the last one? Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel. No, She-Hulk.
Yeah. Fuck. But it'd be fun because we could make like an activity out of it. Like everyone come over, watch an episode of the show. In our 5-year plan.
Bro, just quickly, I know a bit random. Was on the train, was just about to. What was I about to do? Like just probably Pinterest, you know, one of those like lonely train music in. Was kind of excited. Rides to go home. Who pops on the train? Lani Spinner. Shout out to Lani Spinner. Then the train got delayed for like 25 minutes. We were just stuck in the tunnel. Just had to go to chat. Just thought like I'd put that out there. You know what I mean? Like just a random one. Just
Gotta respect it.
just popping out.
W Riz.
And then leading into we have some questions, hopefully.
Oh, I was going to say.
We obviously put this up very, very, very late. And by very late, I mean 1 minute right before we started recording this.
Did we actually get questions?
I'm about to find out. Okay, so we have one We have one question on the impromptu. This is from Laurence. What happened to technical difficulties? If I speak, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Just one of those. Shout out Jose Marino if you want to come on the pod, be my guest. Okay. And I got no questions either. So thank you for everyone asking a question. That was insane.
How do we feel about lockdown? Like if Dan Andrews said there's a new strain and we need a month of lockdown, are you G'ing up or coming down?
I'm G'ing up if they put in that plan of us getting paid. Like,
The
yeah,
job
for
keeper.
sure, the job keeper. Like, although, like, yeah, I'll get G'd up about that, and then plus, because then we can just spend the $750 elsewhere.
Dude.
I don't know. Like I feel
Still
the
have to
first
work.
one, like, just so hard to go past it.
2020 lockdown
Like-
sucked.
You reckon?
I'm going to say that 2020 lockdown
Really?
sucked. No, 2020 lockdown at the start sucked.
Yeah.
At the
that's
like
fair.
March, like after Noah's hectic 18th. No, I reckon 2020 lockdown got really good towards the end, sort of thing. Like when footy was on, like finals footy.
There were benefits to it. Yes.
Yeah, like. Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I have the mic closer. Jared had a tough time during
semi-final.
that. Don't you
Yeah.
remember?
Semi-final.
No, that was 2021.
That was 2021.
Oh yeah, because I was here. I was here. I was downstairs in the basement.
That was crazy.
I was in the basement.
No,
for
but
that. I won't
Jared.
forget.
No, so Jared mentioned because they can't hear. Jared mentioned what's it called about
few
the lads. A bit of a toxic time for the lads, the 2021 finals, but I have to say the 2020 finals were as toxic as well.
Also, Yeah.
Harper copped it for being a Saints fan, and Dusty Martin allowed. Yeah. Yeah, Jared had the lads rolled up over Dusty Martin.
in the
in
in
the
the footy group chat.
yeah, the old boys group chat made a year in advance.
Yeah.
But it was just sick, like Gene up for schoolies and everything, because we knew we were like, it was leading towards us getting out for that time.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, like you can't be like too happy about it. Like at the
Yeah.
end of the day, you're stuck in your home. But like
It was the worst around exams.
you gotta like also come from the perspective like those are also like the prime years of our life that were like somewhat taken from us, but we made the best out of it. That we
Yeah,
lost
for
good.
sure.
You still have like beast memories.
We have so many memories.
Like I reckon I remember more things from there,
Yeah.
even though it feels like it went like a blur
Yeah,
and it's sort of all mashed in together.
yeah,
But I felt like I had so many more like memories with
Yeah.
my friends that you might not like expect to
Yeah.
have like been so strong in your memory.
You can
I
also-
wouldn't. Yeah, you
There
go.
you
Sorry,
go.
no, you.
No, you.
No.
No, I was just gonna say like makes you appreciate it more as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Because
Yeah.
you take it for granted. And all.
Yeah, I wouldn't chat if you had the
So true,
opportunity to
bro.
go back to like Noah's party and make it so COVID never happens. Like, why did I pick Noah's party? But that's the
was the
last
day
thing.
before.
It's the last
Yeah,
thing.
that
Yeah.
was literally the last day.
Like, if you could make it so COVID never happened, would you? I wouldn't change it.
Nah.
I'm generally of the thing like if I'm going back in a time machine,
Yeah.
I'm not changing anything. Butterfly effect, if you know what that is, like
Yeah,
not changing
exactly.
anything.
No.
But
yeah.
and I'd just be a completely different person to the person I am now.
Yeah.
You like that is such a massive like learning experience
Yeah.
those years, but like as well the fun with your mates like probably wouldn't be sitting around having this
Exactly.
podcast
I was
like
gonna
that.
say I don't know if I'd be here.
Yeah. and, like,
Literally.
Yeah, like
Like you would be 3 blocks down from here.
yeah, true.
But
But
no
you
no
would
no
have
no
no
but
idea.
you would have no idea.
very
I have
different.
No
yeah.
idea.
Trying to-
But you
yeah.
know what? Like imagine like our multiversal self that didn't go through COVID is with another group of lads,
Oh, that's crazy.
and they're like, you'd have no idea. Like you wouldn't be. Like, what
Yeah, but you don't know, like, because you're not them, so it doesn't
Yeah,
really matter.
I know.
Like, as much as you think about it, it's sick, but then it's like,
yeah.
they're not here.
I was speaking to Tess about it, and I was like, it's crazy how much drama we missed out on because of COVID. Don't you reckon?
Thank God.
Like imagine
Fuck
every
drama.
18th, all the shit that would have happened at each
Oh
18th.
my God. When you mentioned
there was
drama,
already
that's...
enough at the ones that we went to.
Yeah, and imagine like every 18th how different friendship groups would have been and stuff.
Yeah, well that's the thing because as well, like remembering back, you book schoolies like a couple years like a year in
Yeah.
advance.
Yeah, a lot of people do it like a year and a half, 2 years
Yeah.
now, which
Yeah,
is
so-
ridiculous.
like you could probably the test of time probably gets you if you're going to parties every weekend and like stuff's happening. You know what I mean? Like, because eventually you're going to drift away to a certain extent, but or otherwise it gets stronger. But who knows? Like what happens in between that time?
Yeah. But what about 2021 lockdown? Goated.
Good. Yeah.
Goated.
That whole period was just like
just uni, like just
uni's different.
Going on your call from home, like not much homework.
I just think of Langer and how much Langer was a snake that lockdown.
Yeah,
I was
that's
going to
all
touch
I
on
ever.
it, but
That's all I've. That's
what
all
was
I
their
remember.
What was their pro club's name again?
no, I'll give the
Brian Ministries.
I'll give the rundown.
I can't believe we played you. How did we match with
And
you?
this man's like excuse to say why it was such a
No,
Langer
I
thing,
stand
but
by that. I
No,
stand by that.
and Lang was like, "Oh, I was gonna send an apology, but
No,
he sent an apology though.
Yeah.
He sent a massive apology.
nah, Lang, you tell a story. You tell a story."
Like during lockdown, like not much to do. Pro clubs was a big thing.
It was massive.
And so obviously you had the team here.
Yeah. Yep. Shout out Jamie, Patsy, our number 10.
Yeah.
Is it?
And then we had
Jamie, our number 9. Yeah. Me and Jared, number 9s. Nice striker duo. Thorny, our fucking
left back.
Thorny, our number bench.
No, Thorny was
Dude.
Thorny, our left back.
Thorny
like,
was our left back.
trying to skill move the whole team.
Cap left mid. All right.
No.
you were left.
No, we put you at LWB.
Dude. Nah.
When you came on, it was a 3-5-2 formation or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, we roll with the 3-5-2. 2 blokes doing some real hard defending in the DMs.
Yeah.
Shout out Langer.
Yeah, shout out Langer, the ball police. Shout out Sass.
Shout out Sass.
I don't even know where Sass played.
And then Oscar.
Oscar, our
That
Eddie,
Eddie, yeah.
who copped it probably the most.
Yeah.
Oscar, yeah, okay, yeah, Thorny copped it the most. Yeah, the cop rankings. So like Thorny on the top. I put Oscar underneath. Like
No,
Oscar, we made.
because like.
No,
let's be
Oscar would
honest,
make
I
some
was
stupid stuff though. He'd do some
Dude.
stupid things where it's like,
Oscar
Oscar, what are you
carried us.
doing?
You'd be like, yeah.
Oscar carried
takes
us.
a hard.
Yeah, hard.
I'd low-key put Nico almost in the top 3. Do you remember that?
Bro, I used to fucking
remember
cop it for
that?
like some reason, like
Nico-
bullshit.
Nico was like so G'd up. He finished work, and me and Patsy were on. I'm pretty sure, and Nico was so G'd up to come on, and he didn't really tell us that he was G'd up, and then you fucked up once, and we ripped into you so hard.
Yeah.
No words spoken for the rest of the night, and you just got off. And then I called you, and you were like, "I was just so G'd up to play with the lads. Like, I've been at work all day, and it was so wholesome. Never felt bad." Whereas for you, Thorny, like, different story. Like, you can't be school moving the whole team. Like,
Fairs.
No,
Oscar, on the other hand, like, without him, like, we're cooked.
No, but not really.
Yeah,
Whoever,
yeah.
like either if it was Patsy or Oscar, at anyone who was good,
Yeah.
right, could play any. Like if we were to play any, it just wouldn't work.
Yeah, but
because-
yeah, that's the thing though. Like we dead set could not play if Oscar wasn't playing or Patsy wasn't playing.
yeah,
Facts.
yeah, exactly. We'd have no one to play any. Got a bit sidetracked.
Yeah,
there.
got just a little
Yeah.
bit.
I'll start again. So there was pro clubs. Shout out the Brian boys.
No, don't. Why are you giving him a shout out?
I technically think I was in their club first. But
Brian,
then
no.
lockdown
check
came.
We need to check the records.
Alright,
check the
records.
Wait, producer Jamie, was he in the Brian Ministries before? He wasn't. He's got a memory of a fucking I don't know what. So
Alright,
he's.
and then lockdown comes, and so we're going this pretty insane run. And then one night, I forget what happened, but I was playing with the Brian boys.
Yeah,
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 I told
you're
you.
missing
like
you're
you
missing the
said,
most
I
important part. Like
I was
can't
like,
get on.
can't play. Made some excuse.
No, and the vital appear offline on PlayStation.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Has
And
to be
then-
done.
yeah. It's like
So
the
cheeky.
game's the game.
He's
like,
such a
fair enough.
cheeky man.
You're gonna do it. You
And
might as well
then-
pull out all the stops.
And then I thought I was clear. Like made excuse, can't get on, appear offline. And
There's not
then
what you could do on
I just
PlayStation.
I just thought pro clubs like you just play CPUs, and then so I've lined up in the Brian boys, and I just see Presidente's 2.0.
Because that was our name,
Yeah, that
President.
And my jaw just drops. I'm like, okay, this has got to be like a simulation or something.
But
And then
You noticed straight away.
No.
And we don't.
Yeah, we
Like,
I
didn't
don't know.
notice for ages.
We
Yeah,
didn't notice
no,
for ages. I think
remember
we
when it
recognized.
happened.
Yeah,
No,
speaks
I
of
think
the-
he was taking a corner or something, and it said "cheesy Sanger" at the bottom.
Yeah.
It was like just before half time, which probably wasn't the best timing because
never gonna
half
forget
time
this.
I checked my phone and just snake emojis just
in the whole chat.
throughout
like,
every
And it
throughout
wasn't
every
like-
platform,
like Kevin
messages,
Durant photo.
Instagram,
You couldn't
everything.
even say anything. It was
Yeah.
just like whenever you said a snake.
and like memes and
Yeah, Jared wasn't even on, and he probably said the most.
But he was probably doing the same thing, just like with another group of lads. But
Yeah, he was definitely playing with the washers.
And then what was the reasoning behind it as well? Just have to put that one in.
oh, and then so I had to make the formal apology, and so the reasoning.
Yeah,
And then so the reasoning was I was building up my skill points to come back a better player.
yeah, that's what he said.
Because it was so shit in
and it
ours.
worked. And it worked.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
No,
we
because
got-
I can't lie. Our
Good
players
times.
were like we'd played a bit before Langer had joined, so
Yeah.
like we were like a few ratings above. So he
Yeah.
did have to do
Yeah,
a bit of
my player-
we did,
catching
my
we
up.
player
did have
was
a
shit.
game plan.
Yeah.
Like we
Yeah.
knew how we wanted to play, and Oscar hated our game plan.
Yeah,
Like Oscar was always like, "Oh, we got to play this way." And I'm like, we got to
He
Div
wants
1.
He wants to play like foot champs.
Oh my god.
true.
Yeah.
That game.
Fucking
Oh,
hell.
vital information.
Oh, how do we
His team
forget
beat
that?
our team with him on their team, and we got sent back down to Div 7.
Yeah.
The cursed Div that we could never get out of.
My god. Oh, you're a fucking cheeky man.
Yeah.
That was crazy though. How long were we in that division for?
And once we got out of there, we were like on fire.
Yeah.
We went Div 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I reckon you played 1,000 games of pro clubs.
Probably. At least I had a good goal ratio.
Yeah, you would have had like 2,000 goals, I reckon.
Good KD.
Nah,
So,
what's it called?
different game.
It was so that those nights where we made Div 1 and everyone, like, it's all you could think of during the day. And then everyone got on that night, and it was just like, but we wouldn't talk during the game because we were that nervous.
That's sweaty try hard.
It was so
Yeah.
crazy that we literally would do nothing during the day,
Yeah,
but then get on at
Everyone,
night until
yeah.
like 2 a.m. in the morning.
yeah.
And then go for a kick session.
Yeah,
Park.
a kick session the next day at Killer Park. Everyone got their new jerseys on for the Prem season. Like, it was so fun. And we'd do like the crossbar challenge, and someone would have to post a forfeit. Yeah,
Me doing the just like a soy.
yeah. No, yeah, and Zaydan gave you respect for that.
Yeah.
No, nothing worse than in a crossbar challenge, and Thorny hits the crossbar on the first go. You know you're fucked then, because he's the only one you can rely on to finish last.
And Oscar.
And Oscar, yeah.
there's
If
some
Oscar
dark
and Thorny
days.
go out, you're done. You're
There's some
done.
dark days me and Oscar just spent maybe like 15 straight minutes trying to
Yeah.
ping it at the crossbar.
Yeah,
No
facts.
luck.
Nah, but something. Just if you got spare time, do yourself a favor and go through our Pro Clubs lads Snapchat. Like, just go
That's
through
dangerous.
it. And if you want to brighten your day, like, it's the funniest. I
Don't
went
do
through it
that
last. I think I went through it last Wednesday. It is like the most wholesome, funny shit like in the world. Like, just made me so nostalgic. Some of the stuff like, like Patsy asked like, "What's the plan for tonight, lads?" And Jared gives this whole like teal paragraph on how we're gonna go through like each game in PlayStation. And he ended off like, and the mandatory wholesome lads talk session till 3.
Mandatory.
And I was just like, fuck, I'd kill to just have a week of that again.
That's the thing. I feel like we've got to just pencil down. Lads, buy FIFA. This
No, I
just
don't think-
wouldn't be the same.
You can't force it. It's
Just
not that
wouldn't-
easy
it
either.
Wouldn't be the same, yeah.
Like it will just happen.
Especially
Yeah.
because we just hop on. It wasn't like
Maybe if we're 40, they'll be goaded.
Yeah.
40,
True.
put the kids to bed, and then it's like, lads, we're getting on.
on a
It
Friday.
could definitely be a part of the 5-year plan.
Yeah,
I know.
they do
I
still
have been
play
seeing the
Fortnite.
lads on Fortnite quite a bit. Fortunately, I have to delete it to free up space.
And you just buy one of
Same.
those terabytes. That's
But
what I
MLB
got.
the show.
Fairs.
It's totally fair.
I cleared up space for AFL 23.
Ooh,
Well, that's not
a
fair.
rip. Yeah.
That is not good.
And $100 down the drain.
Yep.
Do you reckon when we're like 30, we'll play? Like, we'll get on PlayStation?
I mean, I'm gonna like hope I can, because I know for me that would definitely be like a,
But would you?
gateway out to kind of doing like
Would-
relaxing.
Yeah, would it be like a weeknight that you get on? Do you reckon, or a
Oh,
Friday
yeah.
night?
No, I reckon like a weeknight.
I reckon it'd be a
just one of those-
weeknight. Because when we're 30, we'd still want to go out
Yeah, I think it just
on the
depends, though.
weekend. Like, you'd
Yeah.
want to make the most of your weekends.
I don't know. I don't know about me.
Just depends.
I probably won't be surprised if I just probably just want to kick it at home.
Yeah, well, it depends what your situation is, to be honest.
Yeah.
If you got a partner, like,
Yeah,
are
exactly.
they accepting of you playing
Yeah.
PlayStation till?
Yeah, because
Well, they
you
kinda
might
have to,
think
don't
if
you?
you got a partner,
That's a fair point. Jared
Yeah.
said if they're not, get rid of them, which is fair enough.
yeah, like if you got a partner, like
What if all the lads' partners aren't letting them on the same night?
yeah, if you got a,
Imagine that. Imagine like we've hopped on and then Lang is hit in the group chat like, lads, fucking like,
Sorry, lads.
yeah,
sorry, lads. Angela isn't letting me on.
Angela,
Yeah, fucking like, Angela, what the fuck? Let Langer on.
And then I
No,
ended up,
Yeah.
Langer yelled at me before.
I'd
end
give
up in
a-
the same lobby. I'm just appearing offline, playing with a different group of lads.
you mean with the Brian Ministries?
And then we call Angela and it's like, Angela, can you tell Langer to get on? He's
Oh,
like,
he's on.
he's on. What do you mean?
Yeah,
Oh, he's been
I thought
speaking
he was
to you guys
playing
for
with
the
you guys.
last half an hour. He's like, what?
Yeah.
Fucking
Shout out Angela, man.
Yeah, shout out to
Shout out
Angela.
Angela for just letting Langer on.
I know.
Facts.
Yeah,
Fuck, I can't wait to
Healthy
meet Angela.
relationship.
Can't wait to meet Angela.
that'll be a
Me
healthy
too, me
relationship.
too.
We're done. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Gonna do some clips as well. Anything else to say, lads? Stay
Nothing
tuned.
much,
Stay
like-
tuned for next episode because it's gonna be a big one with Pod's birthday this weekend. So
Yep,
a lot's gonna happen. A
massive
lot
special
indeed.
recap.
Catch ya.
Take care.